Yo, what it do? It's your boy Sandrew62 here. And today we're going to be looking at one of the most overlooked football boots of the modern era, and that is the Nike Phantom Venom. Now, this boot is overlooked by many, except for Substance Football, because it's his favourite football boot. But let's get right into this boot. And this is a boot from the Flyknit era of like the late 2010s, early 2020s, I think, where nearly every boot, especially that Nike was making, every boot was knitted. Near enough every boot on the market was knitted at this time, and that includes this, which this boot overtook the Hypervenom range, which is I think one of the reasons why it was overlooked, because it killed off such a iconic range. The Hypervenom Phantom 3 then became the Phantom Venom. Now, this boot to me is so impressive because of the amount of technology that they managed to pack into it. So obviously it's got the Flyknit upper, this like super soft Flyknit that is much softer than the Flyknit on the Superfly 5, which just shows the advancement of the technology. But they also put in Flywire cables, and they added the precision power striking element, which it looks like it was rubber, but it wasn't. It's just kind of like raised ridges on the upper, which it does add a bit of grip, but they claimed it made your shot more accurate, which definitely didn't do. But it adds like a little bit of just texture on the ball. They had this like honeycomb forefoot, which was really nice, and then the sole plate was really crazy. It was like this all blades, even in like the support studs are bladed, and it was just like a really nice sole plate and stud pattern, which like kind of carried over from the Hypervenom Phantom 3 with a hyper-reactive sole plate. Well, this kind of just took it up a notch. Then they had the off-centered lacing system. Anyway, yeah, they had this lace cover over the bottom half, which I think it kind of looks a bit goofy, but it was really cool, like the idea, because you have the off-center to give this part of the foot clean striking surface, and then if you're one of the players that travelers the ball a lot, well, it's all good, because this bit is also covered up, because a lot of power boots and striking boots off-center the laces to give you this striking surface to make it all clean. Well, it kind of makes it worse if you're going to be travelering the ball outside the foot. Well, this boot has you covered for that. And yeah, this boot just has tons of technology packed into it. And then the even on the insole, like underneath it is kind of, I can't really show you very well, but it has like zero glide on the entire, well, it's not zero glide, but it's like zero glide, not on the insole, but underneath the insole throughout the entire like sole plate to keep the insole in place when you're running. So I think that's just really cool. And you can actually buy this pair of boots off my vintage shop. The link will be at the top comment.